Hello there and welcome back to another Thunder's Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another cool and fun tutorial. We have a vehicle for you. We have a rail truck or rail equipment. Not exactly sure the technical term, but we're going to call it rail truck. So we have all these trains now, and you've got some tracks in your world. Hopefully now we can build some that are under construction, and we have a vehicle that goes on the track, and it should look like this. This design is by Ragin from Operation Realism. Really awesome design. Let's take a look at what we're going to be using for this tutorial. Alright, so what we have is we got some black wool, we've got some buttons, we've got some nether brick slabs. You can switch that out for cobblestone. I've got some block of quartz slabs, quartz stairs. I've got some stone bricks slabs and stone bricks stairs. I've got a player's head if you're on PC. If you're on console, it's going to get a little trickier. You're going to have to use an item frame and probably black wool for the front little wheels up front. It doesn't look quite as nice, but it's about the only other thing that I can figure out what to put there. I've got some bedrock here. We've got some gray stained glass and some gray stained glass panes. I've got polished diorite. You guys can switch this out for an iron block. That'll be fine. I've got some stone brick slabs, and then I'm using acacia wood right here, but in my texture pack it looks a little bit different, and that is going to be for your crane here in the back, so you can pick whatever wood that you want. Again, I didn't switch it over. Mine looks like shingles, yours will not. And then we've got some signs here in the back, and then of course some nether brick fencing and some carpet pieces on top. Now there are some invisible blocks or barrier blocks underneath right here. Again, if you're on the console, I don't think you can do that yet. Or depending on when you watch this tutorial, maybe you'll have it by then. If not, you're going to actually have to put this down and then connect your hook piece to it. So again, you'll have to improvise. Be a little creative here, guys. We're going to get the main idea, the main concept behind this build, and you guys can build upon it as such accordingly. So let's go ahead and get started right here in front of it. All right, guys, we're going to start with our black wool, and we're just going to go ahead and put a wheel down on each side and then a button on the outside just like that. Switch over to your nether brick slab, or again, if you're using cobblestone, put 3 pieces across here, and then 1 stone slab right in the front. Alright, now grab this player head if you're on PC. I will mark this in the description, guys. I can't seem to figure out which one this one is, but I will mark it in the description, or if Raging can tell me, I will be sure to put it in the description for you. But anyways, we're going to put this right here, and make sure you hit this slab, otherwise it won't turn right. You can see it wants to go forward, so make sure you aim at the side of this slab right here to get it to turn the correct way. Alright, if you're on console and you don't have this headpiece, you're going to have to put an item frame right here, and then grab a black block and put in the middle, and that will basically make this front little wheel section. That's the best I can get for you right now, guys. Back to your stone slabs, we're going to go right down the middle, 13 pieces. There's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and
13, just like that. And then 1 nether brick on the end, or again, cobblestone, whatever you're using. Back up here to the front, we're going to grab our stone brick slabs. We're going to skip 1 spot, and we're going to put 1 on each side. And then back over to your nether brick, or again, your cobblestone, we're going to put 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go back to your black wool, and we're going to skip 1 spot, put a wheel, skip 1 spot, and put a wheel. Buttons on the outside, stone brick slab behind it, and then again with your player head. Again, aim for this slab. Same thing on this side right here. We've got our wheels, our buttons, stone brick slab, and then your player head just the outside of that. Really simple first layer. Alright, one last thing. We're going to go ahead and grab your nether brick fence or whatever fence that you want to use and put that on the outside. Slide up here to the front. Grab your stone slab, and you're going to go ahead and build this up by 1 right in between the wheels, and 1 more just like that. So you have a solid piece right there. Alright, you got bedrock just in front of that. Alright, to your stone or your quartz stairs, you're going to have 1 on each side of that, and then you've got an iron bar across the front, 3 of them just like this. Alright, and then take your stone slabs, and you're going to build up the middle all the way back to right there. Same thing right here, stopping 1 short, and we build up 1 more time right here, and then we got another brick slab right here, and then stairs on the outside of that, 1 right here and 1 right here. Alright, and I keep forgetting a couple little pieces as far as your materials go. We got some cobblestone wall pieces that go right here and right there. Over to our quartz slab, we've got 1 on the lower hitbox right here and right here, and then your stone brick stairs on top of this one and on top of this one. Alright, quartz slab right here, and then upside down quartz stair right here, and then 1 facing the back, so it looks just like that. Really cool. And then 2 solid pieces, 1, 2, and then 2 nether brick, and then a stone stair. And then right in front of that stone stair, we've got an upside down quartz stair piece that looks just like that. And same thing on the other side. Just going to repeat the same pattern. So right here we've got our quartz slabs above the wheels, upside down stair, one facing forward, two solid, and then nether brick slabs, 1, 2, and then stone brick stair, and then a regular stair quartz piece right here in front of that. Did I put that the right way? No, I put that going, yeah, upside down. Sorry. I was looking at the one in the front, so it should look just like that, guys. All right, right here in the front, we're going to go to our block of quartz, and we're going to have 3 down the middle right here, and then 2 on the outside, 1 covering that stair piece, and then 1 in front on the stair. So it looks just like that. And then we've got a stone brick slab up the middle, and that should go right above the bedrock. And then right next to that, just over the wheel right here, we should have a stone or a quartz stair piece here and here, and then turn the next piece so it turns going forward alongside of that that slab right here. And then we've got 2 nether brick fences right here and right here, and that's the pieces that are going to go up to the flat carpet pieces on top. All right, we've got iron bars right here on the first block, same thing on the other side, and then we've got a button on the second block right here. All right, switch over to your polished diorite. If you're using M4K, we're going to have 1 here and 1 here. And if not, use an iron block. Go back to your solid quartz pieces, put 3 pieces here, and then 2 right here and right here. Switch over to your nether brick slabs, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the outside of those, just put some signs so it looks just like this right here. So you have 4 signs right across that. And then right on the back, we've got 1 solid piece of whatever wood that you're using. Again, I'm using acacia, and that's going to go right there, and that's where the start of your crane goes up. All right, go ahead and grab your light gray stained glass or gray stained glass or black stained glass, whatever you want to use for your window, and we're going to put the blocks right across here, 1, 2, 3, right here where the iron bars are. And then on the outside of that, we're going to put some panes, just like that. Looks really, really cool. And then back to your solid block of quartz, and you can put 1 here, and then 3 across the back, 1 here, and then back to your solid block of gray stained, just like that. And then you can just put your seat in right here, take this block out, readjust some things just a little bit. He doesn't actually have a seat in his, I just noticed that, but yeah, you guys can put it in there however you want. And then right behind this, we've got some nether brick fence, 3 pieces, looks just like that. And then back here on the crane, we've got a stair piece going this way, and then we've got a slab going off the top of the upper hitbox of the stair piece, just like that. All right, right on top of this here, we're going to cover up the glass and cover up the rest of the truck. And then your nether brick fence, we're going to build that up again. And then same thing here, we're going to build this up, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then on top of this one right here, we've got a solid block and then a stair or a fence piece, just like that. All right, we're going to grab some carpet, and we're going to go ahead and cover this up. And you may have to use some string here, or again, barrier blocks. So just start right here on top of this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, you may have to use some tripwire here. And I grabbed some string, and we can just go right off of this slab right there, and 1 right here. Go back to your carpet piece, put 2 pieces, and then 1 right there. And then do the exact same thing on the other side. Pretty damn simple. Now, as far as your crane goes, we can go ahead and finish that off. Right here, we've got that solid block, and then the nether brick fence that we put. On top of that, we have a stair piece facing this way with another piece of nether brick fence right behind that. We've got a slab, and then we've got another slab, 2, 3. So we've got 5 across top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the lower part of that, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more. And then on top of that, we've got a stone brick slab or a quartz slab. It looks like a quartz slab. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, you can adjust this to wherever your tracks are, and then 2 pieces underneath. Really, really simple, guys. And then whatever you want to use for a rope, just regular wood fence post. And then however many pieces you want to use for the rail piece that is being built. Really, really simple. Cool design by Ragin. Be sure to go over to Operation Realism and check out some of the other awesome things that he has going on, and the other builders over there on that server. They would really appreciate you guys checking out their builds. Like always, guys, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.